Hello. Lovely evening, lovely afternoon, whatever time of day it is. But okay, so hopefully this week we can go on for a little bit longer. A little bit longer. Not to be interrupted by a storm. Storm. The likes of which we've never seen before. 8 p.m. Gotcha. For me, it's well, for me it's 2. You probably know that, but like, that is fascinating. I just got back from watching the live-action Lilo and Stitch. I gotta say, I feel like I really hate that sinking feeling that happens in like the first 10 minutes of a movie, where I feel like I've wasted my time and money coming, and that feeling never really dissipate. I don't know. I wasn't really a fan of it. And like I try to like the Disney live action remakes. I try to like them, and there's plenty that I do like. This was not one of them, unfortunately. I was like, I didn't really see the point of it. Last one I saw was Aladdin. Aladdin was okay. Live action Aladdin was okay, I think. Like, I understand, like, but some of the live action remakes I think were made just for... I think they serve a purpose in that, like, the original may have, like, some kind of outdated things about it, and maybe they kind of want to, like, set the record straight and, you know, kind of get a chance to tell the story again a little bit bigger and grander. And, like, I respect that. I don't think Lilo and Stitch was I don't think they really did that with Lilo and Stitch, though. I thought that movie was fine as it was. I liked both Aladdins, to be clear. I thought they were both good. Okay, I really love this song. Like this title screen song is just, this is magical. I'm just letting it play. It's such good, just like lost in thought kind of music. To be honest, I've never seen the animated one. They're both good. They're both good, I think. The original one, I think, the original one is really entertaining. It is unfortunately, a lot of people, the culture it was portraying was, it was a very stereotypical portrayal of the culture it was portraying, to like almost a satirical degree, so I've heard. So I understand why they would maybe want to like go in and right some of those wrongs. I think both the movies are good though. Okay, I'm ready to jump in, and hopefully for a little longer than next time than the last time. Barely scratched the surface. Okay. So just real quick, I just want to tell a little quick little story about what happened later that day when eventually I did get my power on. I was like, oh no, I gotta. Well, there was some graphical issues last time, and I kind of looked into that. And so what I did, it was like that one scene, right, where they were talking in like their office, or whatever that room is. They were talking in that, and there was a lot of slowdown in that scene. So I wanted to like go back to that scene to fix that, so I could like play around settings and just see if anything changed. In doing so, I accidentally saved over the file I was using before. So I was like, oh shit. So what I did is I went in and saved that. There's test. That's test up there. That's for when I want to test things. Which, by the way, I think I somewhat fixed, luckily. And and so I played the beginning section again a third time to uh to just go back up to. So this Emmy file at the bottom, that is new. That is I that is the result of me playing through that section a third time. But like, hey, I'm on Emmy now. The story so far. Uh-oh. Upon their arrival in Montador, Luke, Emmy, and the professor witness one of the masked gentleman's dark miracles. After their pursuit of the masked gentleman comes up empty, they head to the estate of Angela Lador. Oh, also, real quick. I have something to show for my additional effort. I had to do this puzzle again a few times. So that's fun.
I believe I have this one. An excellent puzzle.
I still don't like... I that's still like a lot. Like my brain still doesn't really wrap my mind around like I understand the concept of what's happening here. It's just like I don't know. Like I feel like I kind of it's really, really hard for my brain to kind of like work with this format specifically. Anyway, so we were in the middle of... Oh, I thought there was someone with a puzzle here. We were in the middle of a puzzle. We're gonna jump right back in. Okay, so he's about to talk about how the people have popped out of the paintings, and apparently none of them have been found or caught or anything. Oh yeah, and he likes pickles because he's a weird... Sorry, you're not a weirdo for liking pickles. It's just to bring it up in the middle of a conversation that is unrelated. It's like, what the... Not to shame you for liking pickles, of course. You can like pickles. I honestly, you're not even necessarily in the wrong. I was just kind of surprised by it, you know? It's just that's just kind of not where I thought the train of thought was going. Okay, so more or less what happened, we received a letter from one Angela Lador, who's like, help, this town is in danger. It is this desert town that has only really popped up in the last few years, and everything, it's like a big old entertainment district. They're very about like, you know, bright lights and fun and games and all that. But unfortunately, there's this masked gentleman character who is causing all of these dark miracles to happen. But nobody is actually seeing them. I'm noticing a trend really early. Like every single time we ask, like, oh, did you see it? They're like, no. But we only see the aftermath of what we think happened, which is fascinating. I'm noticing a very direct trend in that. And also Stumble has another problem. It was something about a flyer. Okay, and we're all caught up now. Okay, so I will read this again. Stumble was putting up posters in the plaza one evening when he received a terrible fright and dropped all his posters. Can you help him find the poster that matches the one visible on the top screen? Tap the posters on the touchscreen to zoom in on them. Rotate the poster on the pole by moving the hand icon. Okay, so we just have to find the image that matches. I was just trying to like go back and forth between these to see what the difference even is between them. Okay, the tail and the big balloon in the back is different, as I carefully combed from the left to the right of the image. Yeah, so that one's all like floofy, and that one's like straight. Is this one also different? Okay, what else is different? Well, okay, if there's a floof on the back, there's not a floof on the back. Well, damn it. Okay, well there's some other difference between these that I'm not seeing. There's a guy on a ball with a flag. I'm not trying to double tap, it's doing that against my will. There's a dog. There's a person with the dog with a hat. There's wheels. There's a person with a trumpet. Balloons, 3 balloons. The middle one has like a bird-looking dude. And a balloon. And 4 wheels. And a flag with a pole. And a person hanging by 2 balloons. And 2 strings holding up, attaching the last balloon. He has a chin, he's got a nose, he's got an eye, he's got a mouth. All the orange balloons look the same to me. It has to be a difference between these, because I spotted the tail, but I can't seem to find anything else. Unless, like, the wheels are different? This puzzle sounds so easy. It's just like a spot the difference, isn't it? But, like, I'm looking around and I'm just not seeing anything significant. Look for hats? I'm looking... I was looking for the hat. Oh, the hat. Okay. One of y'all has a big hat, and one of y'all has a small hat. Okay. That is wild that I didn't see it. Okay.
I'm going for it.
As you should. That's my wife.
Well, that's that.
In A, the tail of the large clown balloon is different, and C, the trumpeter's hat is a different shape. But really, if the differences are that small, is anyone going to notice they're not the same? I didn't notice they were not the same. It took me a long time to even see the tail. I remember what I was doing last time when we got cut off. I couldn't find it for a while. Wow, you all are really smart, thank you. You should come to our circus sometime. We have a great show with animals jumping through flaming hoops and everything. That sounds wonderful. Oh my, that sounds fun. We don't turn our animals into stone or anything. However, it's still very exciting. It's odd. Even with these strange incidents happening around town, our circus is more popular than ever. So you're co-conspirators is what I'm getting from that. Can we go to the circus, Professor? That would be a splendid way to treat ourselves once we've solved this case. Of course, that's what I meant. I don't remember if I found all the hint coins I found before. Okay, if I found that one before, I don't know. I tried to find all the hint coins. What's that? Is that a balloon? What is that? The sky's filled with lights even at night. Oh, the light, yeah, okay. Do you have a puzzle for us? Or are you just... I feel like you're going to talk about pickles again for some reason.
So glad to see you folks weren't turned into stone. Makes less for us to clean up. We're good at the cleaning up part, no problem.
Please be careful, officer. Remember, these statues were once people like you and me.
So what you're saying is we shouldn't just lock them all in a giant safe.
They gotta put them somewhere, I guess. Away we go. The Lador estate should be down the street, just past this quaint shop here. It's so nice to finally find a peaceful area in this town. Well, I think most of it was peaceful until that happened. I guess that's a silly line of thought. I guess it was peaceful until the not peaceful thing happened. Closed, we'll have to wait till morning then. I'm glad that a lot of people just leave change on their windows. Whoever designed this toy car was no amateur. It's beautifully handcrafted. Toy cars are alright, but I much prefer cuddly toys. You can't really hug a car. Didn't you... I guess this might be in the future, but don't you have like a... Didn't we give you a toy car? Didn't you like the toy car? Am I crazy? Or am I just remembering this all wrong? I do like car puzzles though. Do you know any, Professor? Hold on, Luke. I've got a puzzle I've been meaning to give you. Okay, so I said I fixed the slowdown, and I appear to be getting made a liar as we speak. Bumper perspective. The photograph shown above was taken while a group of friends were driving bumper cars. Oh, that's so sweet. The person who took the photo was driving a white bumper car while facing forward. Where was she sitting when she took the photo? Circle the correct white bumper car. Okay. Gotcha. Maybe, I'm not sure if it is a faulty assumption or not to assume that it's facing forward. But it might not be. I don't know. Okay, finally whipping out the memo for something. Okay, so I see this group right here, but my problem is, like, I feel like we would see this blue one. And we have not seen that blue one. Let's see. White car. That one's blue, so no. No. White car. White. Okay, not you. Definitely not you. Definitely not you. White car. This looks right. That looks right. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, that one. You.
Let me have a shot. I'm the professor's apprentice.
Okay, so it's puzzles like these that let my guard down for the others. Because, like, so far we've had 4 puzzles, and 2 of them I've struggled on immensely, and the other 2 I've gotten with relative ease. Okay. Hold on, I said I fixed the thing, and I'm not sure I did. Uh-oh. Ignore this. Ignore this. Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening at all. Don't worry about it. Okay, well, we might just have to deal with that, unfortunately. Okay. As the professor's apprentice, I vow to never avoid an oncoming challenge. I'm glad to have such driven peers. Layton just said that both of you are stupid. Okay. What's your story?
I got bears, I got trucks, dolls, robots, everything. You want it? Guys, got it.
Oh, wow. Those toys are so cute. Which would you say is your favorite, Luke? I guess the bear is kind of nice. If I was still into that kind of thing. Didn't you just say you liked the bears? Didn't you just say you liked the cuddly bit? You just said that. You just said that. Like 2 minutes ago. I knew you'd like the cuddly one. I like that robot myself. Excuse me, sir.
I got doll houses, little tea settings. It's all very
What? Is there something in my teeth? Oh, okay. I thought he was about to say a girl, like he's never seen a woman before. Like, a girl. I don't sell toys to girls. Okay. A goddess. A goddess fell from the sky and landed outside my shop. Where? Oh, don't put yourself down like that.
I've been saving this puzzle for... What? I've been saving this puzzle for a woman with chestnut hair and an acorn face. Please, take a look.
That's low-key a roast. Okay. Oh, well, she said she liked the robot, didn't she? So this works out. This robot comes in 4 parts: head, body, arms, and legs. To put the parts together, you just put each part into one of the 4 yellow boxes and flip the switch. Unfortunately, it's unclear which order they'll be assembled in or how they'll be arranged. Can you put the robot back together correctly, you can rotate the parts as well as move them. When all the parts are in place, touch submit to start the assembly machinery. Okay. Well, I feel like the most straightforward way to go about this is to just do this and see what happens. Okay. Oh, wait, fuck, I wasn't paying attention. Wait, shit, okay. I wasn't really paying attention, shit. I thought it would kind of like linger on the screen a second. That's not bad. Wait, that's not bad, okay. Those are the arms, right? And I think... Or no, you were fine. Wait, something like that? Oh, nope. Something like that? Fuck. Oh, no, the arms and the thing should be reversed. Wait. No, I got this all wrong. Okay. If I remembered more than one thing about each iteration, this wouldn't be so bad, but unfortunately, I'm just a tad bit incompetent. Okay, so just flip the arms and the head upside down. Or just, you know, like... Okay, nice. Boom. Oh, whoops. Boom goes the dynamite. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Please, allow me.
An assistant can solve a puzzle or two.
Well, yeah, of course. Oh, you're so fun! Oh, hi! Correct, now the toy robot is fully assembled and ready to be played with.
And I'm gonna give it to you for free. That's gonna be the thing. You're gonna find robot parts scattered across the lands, and you gotta assemble them into a bunch of different little guys, and you gotta show them to me so I can swoon over them just a little bit. Stunning. Brains that match the beauty. I would never insult a goddess by charging for my wares. Allow me to offer this robot to you as a gift. Please take him on your adventures. He is a brave one. He is humble, loyal, and a bit of a romantic as well. I will not take no for an answer.
Wow. I'm speechless. Thank you. The robot minigame. Gotcha. You got a new stage for your toy robot abandoned lab. Okay. Fascinating.
I realize you must go. Just know that when the stone skips across the pond, you shall always ripple through my heart.
I will forget about you immediately. Well, this was weird, but sweet. Thanks for the robot.
Of course. If you return, please grace my shop with your presence. I'm just a servant to your masterful beauty.
Oh, damn. There's simps and then there's simps. That's good, though. That's like a $40 souvenir you just got for free. A $40 knick-knack from Knick-Knack Alley. That's awesome. Oh, Jesus Christ. This seems complicated. Guide your toy robot around the hazardous course to reach the goal.
Touch the yellow arrows to make the robot move up, down, left, or right. The robot moves 3 steps at a time. You can't stop once it gets going.
Okay, so it's like a combination of the hamster and the train, I think. Kind of. That's sort of my takeaway from it.
Nor can you make your robot change its direction mid-stride.
Oh, I appreciate the demonstration.
However, if the robot bumps into a wall or a block, that will stop it in its tracks.
Okay, but everything else will keep going.
Some stages include conveyor belts. They look like they're not in operation, but if your robot lands on a belt... Whee! This will activate the conveyor... Okay. That mouse will murder your family. This is an enemy mouse. This is an enemy mouse. This deadly foe only moves when your robot does. Don't let your robot bump into one of these. If that happens, it's all over.
Oh no!
The robot is trapped, or is it? The mice will move at exactly the same time as the robot, so it's okay.
Okay, so Void Stranger rules are not in play. I can turn off my Void Stranger brain.
Now take a look at the gauge on the right-hand side of the touchscreen. This decreases every time a robot moves. Your robot can move up to 30 times. Grab the golden wind-up key to power up your robot. Let's try it and see. Now your robot will smash anything in its path. Only a solid wall can stop it.
Oh wow. Okay, so it'll just keep on going until it stops.
The red panel is your goal.
But you have to land on it.
Whoops, it passed the goal. To complete the stage, your robot must land on the goal. See if you can find a way to make the robot move the necessary number of steps.
And then you go down and then left. Yeah, okay. Okay, honestly, I super appreciate this demonstration because normally it's just walls of text and I usually don't understand those.
And that's it. It was a perilous journey, but your robot got there in the end. You will unlock more stages as you progress in the main game. If you clear every stage, you'll get something fun as a prize. Emmy will be your wife.
Alright, I'm ready. Let's do it. Okay, so up is just about the only way we can go. Up is again the only way we can go. Right is the only way we can go. Right is again the only way we can go. Okay. So could I, if I went to all the way to the right, could I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3? I couldn't. Fascinating. Okay. Okay, I have a plan. You're gonna stop, and then the mouse is gonna do that. And it's okay because I am gonna do this, and then... Oh, shit. Wait, did I fuck up? I might have. Uh-oh. Wait, what did that do for me? Oh no, I messed up! Okay. So it seems like I'm obviously supposed to, like... I see the vision, I think. I see a vision. I gotta, like, desync myself with the mouse. I gotta... And then go back. And if I go down from here... Okay, I probably could have just done that from the start. And then... Rah, rah, rah! Okay, now 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is creative. I don't think I ever engaged with this last time I played this game. I have no memory of this at all. Okay, that was fun. That was fun, I like that. It's got like relaxing music and everything. Go ahead and save. Knick Knack Alley. So this is where all the houses are. It's much calmer here in the residential district. I can actually hear my ears ringing now. Oh, that's really bad.
Yes, Montador's main district is lively, but I doubt many people actually live there.
If nobody lives in the main district, where does everybody sleep? The residential district, you silly... With all the attractions, I don't know how often people are actually sleeping.
Oh, they're right there, yous. What you sneaking around here for?
We're headed to Angelo Lador's estate. Could you be kind enough to point us in the right direction? Are you... I feel like I see it on the map. I feel like it's very, very easy to spot. If we just kind of go down this road a little bit, I feel like we'll see it.
I could. I could also be kind enough to see that you address Mrs. Lador with a bit more respect there, Top Hat. What kind of trouble are you hiding under that chimney up on top of your head here? Anyways, a mask, maybe?
No, the hat just means a lot to me. Not Connor. Now, down, boy. You're bordering on creating a scene, and a most unappealing one at that. No need to resort to violence, unless you think we could actually get away with it. Just kidding, sorta. What if you put your Minecraft bed next to mine? Haha, just kidding. Unless... if you have a dispute to settle, perhaps you could use an elegant mind to craft an elegant solution. Is there a dispute? Is there a dispute? I feel like we could just walk away. Emmy's got pepper spray, probably. Let's go.
Alright. Like, we'll settle it then.
When resolving a conflict, a gentleman always prefers the elegant solution. Well, I assure you, I have little interest in a gentleman's preferences. How about a battle of wits by moonlight, then? Oh, puzzle battle? I'm ready for a puzzle battle. I want to do it. Please. I have 4 cups. I will place a ball in a cup. You point to the cup with the ball. Do you follow, or shall I repeat that? I do believe I have memories of this, actually. I have some vague memory of this. I see. However, I'm not certain this would necessarily qualify as a battle of wits. Leave this to me, Professor. I can get this. Oh, poor little Timmy. I know your name's Luke, but like, you're little Timmy right now.
Oi! You can't let a kid play. You gotta take this serious.
Oh, he's got like a thug voice. Cute. It seems you are evenly matched. Now, shall we? Keep your eyes on my handsome hands. Okay, I'm ready. I'm locking in. Okay. Slide the stylus on the touchscreen to select a cup, then tap the screen to confirm. So I do actually remember this minigame. And I remember that it's not, there's a trick to it. I don't remember what it is. Your hand is being a weirdo. Your finger is all separated like that. What do you say? My handsome hands have done their job.
Okay, fine, I can outsmart a kid.
Cause like, I know how like street games like this work. Like, there are frequently, like it's something like 3-Card Monte. There are frequently like multiple people conspiring with the person doing the trick So like they're like putting on an act, putting on a show, so what they can like reel someone in that's like, oh, everyone keeps losing, I can do this, this looks easy, and then they lose, and it's like that kind of thing. That might be happening. I did see his finger be weird. Now it's your turn, boy. Let's see. I agree with you. Oh, I can't pick that one. Okay, never mind. That's what, I know it's supposed to be that one. That's the one I was going to pick. But I was certain that was the one. Well, it wasn't. Next time, spend more time watching the ball and this time checking your diapers. So, is this dispute settled then? What dispute? There is no dispute. We have no quarrel with you. I don't know who you are. Connor. Hardly. Step aside, Luke. I'll handle this. Of course. First a kid, now a girl. Girl. What's this world coming to? What does that mean? Well, what does that mean? Frankie, what does that mean? Frankie, what do you mean by that? What do you mean? Elaborate on this opinion. What does the world come to from your perspective? You know what? On second thought, maybe it would be best to settle this with violence. Honestly? Period. Now, let's all take a deep breath. Just relax and focus on my fantastic fingers. He's literally saying that. He's literally saying that. So if he was playing nice, it'd be the last one, I think. Unless I already forgot. How about it? Better men than you have lost themselves in my nimble fingers. That's... Hey, I'm... That's great. That's great. Winner's choice, I'll go first, girly. Fuck you mean winner's choice? Okay. It's that one. That's also the one I was going to pick. Okay. Here I was thinking I could, like, outsmart this. What? There's something odd about all of this. Wow, people doing rigged games in alleyways? I never could have guessed. Yeah, and all like the three of you sneaking around here. I'd say that's odd. And I just did. I bet the gentleman wants a shot too. Care for a go, Top Hat? Or do you let the ladies and kiddies do all your dirty work? Dirty work? You have such an inflated sense of what's happening right now. I'd be delighted. Something about Layton's 3D model is really funny to me, and I can't, just whenever he fades into the screen, it's really funny, and I can't put my finger on why. I'd be delighted to play now that you two have clearly tipped your hand. Please don't suggest that I am involved here in some manner. I am only a facilitator. I am going to break your fucking chin. Layton's just sitting there like, ah, chins. I remember when I had one of those. Yeah, Connor, I don't know. I mean, this facilitator guy don't know nothing about nothing. Come on, I ain't got all night. One last time, I will allow you to gaze upon my dashingly dexterous digits. He really wants us to look at his dashingly dexterous digits. Who's first? So I'm gonna choose... If it's all the same, I'd like to go first. What? Well, alright, hurry up. This one. And I choose this one. Which one is it? Get fucked! I believe you will let us now continue on to the Lador estate. No dice, pal. Connor, you said... Now, let's not make this ugly. You must leave the field of battle at once. Move along now. But I was... You said... I'll remember this, facilitator guy. You can be sure of that. This conflict ain't resolved, not by a long shot. A well-earned victory. Do enjoy it while you can. I look forward to seeing you again sometime in the future. I must be on my way as well. Farewell. How did you know where the ball was? You didn't notice? Our facilitator, Connor, indicated the location of the ball with his fingers as he held his hands over the cups. I knew they were cheating. I hope we run into those slime balls again. What were they even doing here? Do they work here or something? I'm sure there are all types of unsavory characters around here, Luke. We need to keep our guard up, that's for certain. I'm not sure what that was about, but I doubt they were acquaintances of Angela's. Maybe they were just out looking to con some tourists. Well, they certainly succeeded in stealing our time. Let's get to the doors. I'm glad we figured that out before they started charging. Before they started coercing us into bets. Okay. Looking for hint coins. There's a lot of hint coins in the windows. This town has an ancient tradition of putting the coins in the glass. Okay. This must be the Door Estate. After 18 years, I'm a bit nervous to see Angela again, if you can believe that. Wow, I can't even imagine 18 years. You literally can't. You're a baby. You're a little baby. Just last year, you left your nest. You're still a baby. You're still a baby. Well, as I said, I most definitely have more hint coins that I'm already going to use throughout the entirety of the game. Okay. Okay, there's a little slowdown between areas, but that's okay. What a gorgeous mansion! Who is that up on the balcony there? Ah, yes. Is that Angela? Is that Angela? Penelope.
Is that...
Angela.
I knew he'd come. It's so wonderful to see you again, Herschel.
Wonderful to see you, Angela. You look lovelier than ever. Thank you so much for coming, Herschel. Of course. I left as soon as I received your letter. It was a bit vague, however. Do you want us to solve your problems, or do you want to have an affair? Please forgive me. I didn't know how much detail I should have gone into. You know more about the Mask of Chaos than nearly anyone, Herschel. I just didn't know who else I could trust. Oh, where are my manners? Please, won't you come inside? Okay, nice. Do you have a puzzle? Why are you staring at me? Come in. We can talk inside, please come in. Yeah. Okay. Statue. It's so lifelike, I was almost sure it would ask us for directions. Who is it supposed to be? Someone famous? Don't look at the eyes. She'll stare right back at you. Yikes. Okay. Luke, I suspect there might be a hint coin in the chimney up there. If you could just climb up the side of this building and just cover yourself in soot, just on the off chance there's a coin up there. Okay, Professor. This is what a gentleman does. I wonder what kind of flowers they have. Maybe they cultivate delicious fruit in there.
Some plants will need a moist environment in order to survive here.
I would imagine so. Okay. Okay, no, sorry. I'm not used to having a map. I'm not used to having a map to consult. Oh. I'm disappointed in you, Professor. The Herschelate and Ina would never neglect to introduce his friends.
Oh, of course, my apologies. This is...
Emmy Altava, the Professor's assistant. A pleasure to finally meet you, Miss Lador. And I'm the Professor's apprentice, Luke Triton. Charmed, Mrs. Lador. What a polite young man. A pleasure to meet you both. Please, call me Angela. I'm sorry my husband could not be here. He's dead, probably.
How is Henry these days? Extraordinary how time flies, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Henry is doing very well, thank you. You haven't changed a bit, Herschel, aside from finally getting your hair cut.
You have no idea how long my hair is under this hat. You don't know a goddamn thing about me. Okay. Yes, that. Well, we can talk about that later. Could we discuss your letter for a moment? I must say, we've already experienced quite a bit of excitement since arriving here in the Montador.
Yes. The masked gentleman is turning the town upside down. Everyone is on edge. Did you hear that he transformed a group of people into horses? It sounds absurd, I know, but there were several witnesses. So, okay, but have we heard from any of these witnesses? Those aren't. Hey, those aren't. Hey, those aren't her. Those aren't horses.
Well, we witnessed a very disturbing incident on our way over here.
Don't tell me that monster has struck again. Yes, he turned some tourists into stone. I still don't understand how he did such a thing. But it certainly was terrifying. How awful. It's clear the masked gentleman is trying to destroy our city with the power of the Mask of Chaos. With all the tourists coming and going here, we still haven't been able to identify all the victims so far. Our residents are living in fear now, terrified of these marvels, or miracles, or whatever awful names he calls them. You're only just now, mystery? A mysterious villain called the Masked Gentleman is performing oddly dramatic feats around town. He must have some agenda, but his motives are still unclear. Yeah, I mean, he's a weirdo.
Angela, do you know for certain that he is the actual Mask of Chaos? After all, that mask was lost with Randall.
Who's Randall?
Randall Ascot was my best friend and the one who discovered the mask.
Professor, your best friend discovered the Mask of Chaos? So you haven't told them about Randall or the mask?
No, I was hoping for... Honestly, I don't know what I was hoping for, Angela.
What is it, Professor? You can tell us.
Randall discovered the mask, and then what happened after that was my fault.
You mustn't blame yourself, Herschel. Since the accident, Henry has gone into those ruins many times searching. All these years, searching for Randall. So, my theory, my immediate theory is that the Masked Gentleman is Randall. That's just my immediate first theory. We'll see how that goes. Henry found the mask, Herschel.
He what?
Yes, he discovered it during one of his excursions and found a great deal of treasure as well. He came upon it in one of the caves.
He's like, caves? Caves. It's like that one clip from Smiling Friends of like the guy. Oh god.
If he found the mask, then was there... Unfortunately, no. There was no sign of Randall anywhere. Wait, who found it? Henry, her husband. It's her Henry's her husband, I think. Okay, so Henry found the mask, and have you directly said where Henry was? Do you know where Henry was? Henry is still searching for him, Herschel. Aside from his work and his family, it's the only thing he thinks about. I can't say I blame him. I often catch myself thinking of Randall, even after all these years. Your pendant. Yes, you remember. I love it so, even if it has aged a bit. Not unlike us. Of course I remember it. I never apologized for how I treated you, Herschel. You must forgive my silence all these years. Ew, story game. This is... This is... Story games are all I've been playing, my guy. What channel did you think you just flipped onto? You're not flipping onto ESPN expecting soap operas. Like, well, I don't understand. Okay, you're allowed to have that opinion. I knew it wasn't your fault, but I just couldn't accept that Randall was gone. I want to say it was because I was young, but that's no excuse. I needed someone to blame, Herschel. I'm sorry. I did play Webbed, but like, that was in the past. I was completely insensitive to the fact that Randall was your best friend as well. Angela, don't... I never held anything against you. I couldn't save Randall, and I broke my promise to you. Okay, so... It is... These characters, unfortunately, have chemistry. There is tension in the air, and I don't know what to make of it. Play better games like that. Webbed was fine. I liked Webbed. It was fine. I'm committed to Layton. I'm committed to Layton right now. I've been very clear about this. We're in this. We're in the fifth Layton game. We didn't come this far just to come this far, you know? Like, we're in it. It is my greatest regret that my recklessness and poor judgment cost my best friend his life. It haunts me, even to this day. It's wild how my attention is currently split between you and this very serious conversation that's happening. Layton is just like, I had a best friend once and he never returned. And I'm just like, I'm having to like have two different trains of thought. I'm having to separate the both halves of my brain so they can both operate. Oh, Herschel. I'm so sorry. I know it has been so difficult on us all. The mask reminds me so much of Randall, as does my pendant. I protested, but Henry insisted the mask stay in the house. You kept the mask here? Then how did the masked gentleman come by it? It was stolen, about a month ago. And this coincided with the first appearance of the masked gentleman. More or less. Yes. See, so unfortunately, I'm kind of missing this conversation right now. That I'm done with you. I'm serving you with divorce papers. I'm taking Monster Hunter Tri. You can have Monster Hunter Tri, dude. You can have it. You can have my copy of Monster Hunter Tri. I'm gonna tell you explicitly when do you... I will give you my copy of Monster Hunter Tri. I will give it to you. Arrange a date, a time, and a place. You will have it. Okay? It's yours. You can have it. Anyway, so also we're divorcing, apparently. I'll trade you some sand! Sand? You're giving me sand? What? Oh, I remember. I remember the sand. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Can I have something? No idea what, but I'd also like to receive free stuff. You can have... What do I even have right now? What do I have that I'm willing to give away? What do I have? I have... Is this a receipt? I don't know what this receipt is. There was a receipt on the ground. What is this? It is a receipt from a store called Box Lunch.
It is a Christmas present. It was for a Christmas present that I have already purchased. It was 2 Studio Ghibli themed ramen bowls. You can't have those, but you can have the receipt documenting the purchase. Oh, actually, no. My government name's on that and credit card stuff. Oh, never mind. Actually, no. Never mind. You can't have that. I'll like rip it. It's pretty big. It's honestly a pretty big receipt. I'll just carefully I'll carefully like cut out the doxing parts with scissors. Yeah, and like, you know, I'll find some magazine to just kind of squall them in. Some like Phantom Thieves sort of note that I can just kind of like plaster them all on. Sure, but I won't be coming to America. Fair enough. I guess, I'll craft it into a paper airplane, and if I just go to like a really high place and I let the paper airplane fly, I think it'll reach you. I think with the power of belief, I think you'll get it. You could have her social security number. My social security number is not going to be on a boxed lunch receipt. It's not. That would be very concerning if my social security number was on a boxed lunch receipt. Social security has my social security. No, wait, no, that makes sense. Boxed lunch has my social security number. That's news to me. I didn't realize it was such like a committal thing. These rewards programs are out of hand. Goddamn. In any case, Herschel, I want you to catch this villain. I want the mask, and I want Randall's memory to be left in peace once and for all. I will do my best. Can you show me where you kept the mask? In Henry's study. He keeps it locked, and I doubt he will be home tonight. He has been out more and more lately. I'll see you play Pokemon Conquest. Yeah, I play Pokemon Conquest. I mean, I'm interested in like a variety of games, but I think my focus from this, I've literally talked to you about this, but my focus from this point on, I think, is gonna be towards like more like story oriented stuff. Just because like I feel like I'm better at commentating over that. Like I'm better at kind of like voicing my thought process on like puzzles. I'm better at kind of like commenting on like character dynamics and stuff like that. I might play other things, but I think just this is sort of the main realm I'm gonna be in for a little while. I tell you what, a game I was thinking about playing was what's it called? Zero Ranger? Zero Ranger, is that what it is? I was thinking about playing Zero Ranger. It is a shoot 'em up. It is a completely unbeknownst to me, Void Stranger was like a spiritual successor to it of sorts, and I didn't know this at all. And so I've thought about going back and playing that original game. I don't know, maybe you'd tune in for that. I don't know. I thought about playing that because it's accidentally related to something I've already played. It's like same universe or something like that. I don't quite know the details, but like I've thought about playing that. Maybe that's up to your standards, I don't know. In Henry's study. He keeps it locked, and I doubt he will be home tonight. He has been out more and more lately. Is that so? In that case, we will take our leave for the evening and return tomorrow. Why? Why did we have to leave? Wait, why are we leaving now? Thank you, Herschel, for everything. I reserved a room for you at the dromedary. I thought that said dormitory, and it said dromedary. Go play Ultra Kill. I'm not gonna play Ultra Kill. But like, remind me what Ultra Kill is? Oh, that's one of those trans stereotype games, I think. I've heard of it, I think. Or Doom Eternal. I might play Doom Eternal in my own time. There's still a lot of games that I want to just play in my own time.
like that are not on stream, and I will just kind of enjoy it in peace. I'm playing Rain World right now. Rain World is pretty cool. I'm playing Ape Escape 2. Still playing Plucky Squire. I'm playing things at my own time, very slowly in very segmented bursts, as I have a life I have to balance. I don't know. I'm having fun. I get most. It is most rewarding for me to stream Ape Escape 3. You know what? Maybe I will just for you. Maybe I will just for you. Maybe. Maybe. Don't hold me to that. But maybe I will. Maybe. That's a tempting idea. Okay. It's a deal. I didn't... No. No. You can't... Hey, no. I didn't commit to anything. I did not. I committed to nothing. Signed in blood. What? You know what else is signed in blood? Our divorce papers, apparently. So, like... Thank you very much. Okay. I hope you know that, like, out of context... So, I hope you know that out of context, us having divorce papers sounds like we had an established relationship out of context. So I hope you realize this. Sphere is raising eyebrows right now. I want you to be aware of this moment you've created. The implication is that we were married. Bickering like a married couple, for sure. Anyways, it's just west of the city monument. You can't miss it. Oh, well, thank you. That was very kind of you, Angela. If you cross Gallery Plaza and continue west through the Merchant District, you'll see the Dromedary. I don't know a single thing you said. Okay, so what was that conversation? It was, that conversation was, okay, so Herschel had a best friend named Randall. He was, searching for the mask. Or maybe we don't know specifically what happened to him, but like, I don't know, he was searching for the mask, he went missing, he was never seen again. The mask has been found, and so Layton kind of sort of came here. Mission accomplished. I don't even know what you're talking about. the just completely derailing my journey. But you succeeded. So like Layton came here because he was like, okay, oh, maybe Randall, maybe I could find Randall, and there's no real sign of Randall right now, but like, I don't know, this could lead to that. We'll see. And I believe her husband Henry is kind of looking around as well. I didn't quite catch where Henry supposedly is and all of that. Nah, Randall died? Oh, okay. Is he presumed dead, or have we seen a body? This is a very important question. Because even if we've... with this series' history, even if we've seen a body, it doesn't necessarily mean they're dead. Truly dead. I put a penny on the train tracks of your thought process, and millions are dead. Oh, it's like that one Final Destination movie. Millions are dead! Millions of my brain cells are dead. You'll see later in the game. I guess I will... I will see a bot? Maybe. Okay. Don't tell me too much. Don't tell me too much. Any case, I think okay. There are definitely details of that I missed, but I think I got the kind of gist of the stakes here. I won't spoil them for of course, of course. Where are we headed? Fitting for a gentleman. You'll see all the millions of dead brain cells later in the game. Yeah, I'm actually going to play Dead Cells for the remainder of the stream. It is an X-ray of my brain being it is an X-ray of my brain being liquefied in my skull. It's huge. How about a game of badminton? Okay, and there's a puzzle in your cupboard. We stumbled upon a hidden puzzle here. Go play Dead Cells. I might play Dead Cells in my own time. And it will be fine. Okay, here are some rather unusual rabbit toys. There are 3 rules. The rabbits can only move by jumping horizontally, diagonally, or vertically over other rabbits. They can jump over any number of rabbits at once. A white rabbit will turn brown when jumped over, and vice versa. Fascinating. Can you make all the rabbits here turn brown following the rules given above? So, this kind of puzzle scares me, because it's only 20 Picarats, but this sounds hard. Okay, let's... Oh, that was not that bad, actually.
Okay, here we go.
No, I did it. I
That
did
was
it.
no match for my wits.
What do you mean you think I failed? What does that say on the screen? What does it say? What is that big ass word in giant bold letters? This one is it. I can imagine harder variants of that pretty easily. Correct. And all it took was a few big leaps from our brave bouncing bunnies. It just goes to show what little courage can do. Oh, you can move the brown ones? That's easy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I don't know. It sounded harder. I don't know. I got scared because, like, the concept sounded difficult. It proved challenging to be Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie, Mr. Layton. Okay. Okay, so we've been given a room at a fancy hotel, I believe. My stomach is growling terribly, Professor. Let's head to the hotel. Certainly. However, before we sorry, I'm trying not to imagine my X-ray with just the gooified brain. It's just that is such a vivid image in my head, and it's not leaving. Certainly. However, before we do that, I would like to do a bit more work. That is, if your stomach has the patience. Oh, of course. I think I'm just famished for clues. Let's return to Carnival Square. I would like to take another look at the scene there. Well, let's get to it then. This game should give you the Cracker Barrel Ignoramus puzzle and watch you suffer. Every time I go to Cracker Barrel, I relearn how to do that puzzle, so maybe I would do okay. I might do okay. Not gonna lie, whenever I go to Cracker Barrel and I see that, or just anywhere with that puzzle, I try to be like, I don't know, I hear like the Layton music in my brain. I hear like and then I just kind of am like just sitting there thinking for a little bit. Don't be disrespectful. Layton didn't complete a PhD for you to call him Mr. Layton. Professor Layton. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect him. Okay. Now that puzzle only exists at Cracker Barrel. I've seen it in other places. It's just most prominent in Cracker Barrel.
Oh, excuse me. I'm terribly sorry.
My apologies, sir.
Oh, are you Professor Herschel Layton?
I see you have me at a disadvantage.
Oh, dear me, I do beg your pardon. My name is Morty. A pleasure to meet you. I am Mr. Henry Ledore's assistant.
Okay. Fascinating. Don't lie. I've seen it. I've seen it at places. I don't want to give too much of my general area away by like saying where, but like I've seen them at like some independent places. I don't know. Like it's a fun little thing that you could just be like, oh, I got this. But no, there's usually a pin missing, and then all the fun is ruined, you know. All right. Might I ask just how you are familiar with Professor Layton?
Oh, Mrs. Lador told us some days ago to expect your arrival, and here you are. She said I would know you by the hat.
Please allow me to introduce you to Luke Triton and Emmy Altava.
A pleasure. I trust that you have already met with Mrs. Lador.
We were just leaving her estate, yes. However, we weren't able to speak with Henry. Angela said that he is otherwise engaged currently. Whatever that means. Okay, so not Professor Mask. He doesn't have a PhD. The Masked Gentleman. The Masked Gentleman. He is either Henry or Randall. It's one of the two. There's a 0% chance he is anybody else. He is either Henry or Randall.
Oh, yes, with this another appearance by the Masked Gentleman, I'm sure Mr. Lador will have his hands full for the rest of the night.
We have yet to see them in the same room together. I have also yet to see him at all, but that is beside the point.
However, I will inform Mr. Lador that I saw you here. Please forgive him for not greeting you himself.
In other news, have you heard that 21 Pilots is going to release a new album soon? I might have heard that. They're gonna like complete a storyline, I think, from like 2 of their other albums. I might have heard that in passing. I still have yet to listen to their most recent one. I apologize. I've yet to listen to Clancy, I think it's called. I've yet to listen to Clancy. I've heard Overcompensate and Next Semester. I like those songs. Other 4, yeah. Everyone already knows you live in New York City, apartment 204 on 4th Street. You don't have to hide it anymore. Imagine if that was my actual address and that is how I got doxxed. Imagine if that's what it was. That would be insane. Please listen to their... Yeah, I do. I've heard plenty of their songs. I remember I listened to Trench and I liked it. And like, you know, Blurry Face and all those. I just haven't gotten to it. It's hard for me to be in the headspace to like listen to new like new music. To like sit down and be like, I want to listen to this project. That's why it took me so long to get into Epic. I believe you. I believe you. I want to be into them. I want to get into these albums. I do. Okay.
However, I will inform Mr. Lador that I saw you here. Please forgive him for not greeting you himself.
I imagine if that was your address, I would use a different address. Well, yeah. I'm not sorry. I'm not accusing you. I'm not trying to play up a bit that's my actual address. I'm just saying. I'm just like, imagine if that's not my address. Like I know that, obviously. I'm not sure what pages we're on, but they're different. And now you love it. See, I recommend great music. You do. Oh, and I also like the line from Arcane. That's a good song too. My duties tonight are as plentiful as they are urgent. You must excuse me. A pleasure meeting you. Likewise, Morty. Thank you. If Mr. Lador has an assistant, he must be just as important as you, Professor. Well, I'm sure Henry is more valuable to Montador than I could ever be, Luke. I keep wanting to say Lador just because we've been talking about the Lador estate for so long. But like, no, Montador is a different thing, and I keep fumbling all the names along with every 10th word, but that's beside the point. Let's investigate Carnival Square once more. Perhaps we can find something that will help lighten Henry's workload. Morty? Hey, Rick, I'm so embarrassed that I did that for even a second. Oh my god, okay. Morty from Fortnite. Yeah, that guy. That is the name of the city. Yeah. Montador is the name of the city, I know. And then, you know, the Lador estate is a different thing. I'm saying that, like, I'm mixing them up in my head a little bit. But I'm messing up the pronunciation because I'm getting so used to saying Lador, so now when they say Montador, now I'm, like, thrown off. Okay.
Those footsteps, could it be? Yes, the feet of a gentleman never lie. I know you, even without my eyes seeing you. Where is Aldous, you ask? Hidden, he answers. Use the zoom I told you about earlier. Zoom, my lovely, zoom!
What? Why was that zoomable? I'm gonna need you to do a Rick impression now.
Hey.
I'm gonna start crying.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, boy. Morty, I've turned myself into a pickle. I'm Pickle Rick. Ah!
Yeah.
But
It's like no, he has like a gargly sort of voice, but like I don't know. My voice is kind of like my voice is not really in the best condition today, but like as if that's an excuse. But like I don't know. I'm trying to do like add like that kind of like gargle sort of to it. Nope. No, I don't got it. It's done. The moment is past. I'm embarrassed.
Miraculous! It seems you have mastered the zoom. The hairs on my head have never been happier.
The hairs on your head? Wait, so why was that zoomable? Was there any indication that there was a zoomable thing? This sign? Why the sign? Now we've heard enough. We've heard enough.
You found me with such ease. I knew my faith in your abilities was true. Bravo! Why, thank you. Did you wish to speak with us about something? Ah, yes, well, if you do not mind, I have something important to show you.
And don't worry, this is being recorded. This will never go away. I could make this go away if I wanted. I won't, because I'm not a pussy. But like, it's in my power to just not save this recording. To be clear. Incoming someone posting a clip in chat. I'm waiting for it. Anyway.
See that metal box down there? Place your magnifying glass on it and give it a tap.
Metal, this one? Oh, shit. Oh, did these serve any purpose in the last game? I don't know if they did. Too bad for you. I record every stream. Twitch records every stream. I post them all on my VOD channel. You don't even need to do that. I'm pretty good about it. I found a stylish clay pot. That is a pretty stylish clay pot.
Success! An item for your collection. You are now like a museum with feet. Yes. A museum with feet. Montetor hides many odd items and rare works of art. Find these pieces and build your collection to increase your overall joy. As your collection expands, so shall your heart swell with wonder. The hidden items are many, as are the places in which they reside. Enjoy!
I shall definitely look forward to creating a notable collection, Aldous. Thank you. I love that Layton doesn't like this character. Just seeing that smile, that like, just the most like simple little smile, and just imagining the hatred behind it, just tickles me to no end.
I have no doubts that you speak the truth, and in anticipation of such words, I have prepared a special thing for you. Remember where our destinies crossed earlier in Carnival Square? The wooden box that was there? Be sure to check it again. Now that I've graciously shared my wisdom with you, I bid you bye.
He instantly appears to impart his gems of wisdom, and just as quickly he's gone. Okay, fun. For the slight chance you delete something. That's not what he said. I know that's not what he said. I was trying to be funny. If it didn't work, you could just say that. You could just type -2 in chat. It's fine. Don't put words in it. Look. I mean, okay, if we're technically that is what he said in a different language. So technically I was his translator for a bit there. You got the collection from all this. Nice. Collection has been added to the professor's trunk. Any treasures you find will be stored here. You can view them anytime. Okay. These didn't really serve any significant purpose in the last game. I guess I'll try to get them, but I don't know. Never a boring moment in Montador. Now, let's make our way to the fountain. He didn't agree to be translated. I don't think it's a law anywhere that you need to agree to be translated. If someone wants to translate something you said, I think they're allowed to do it. You know, if it's like, I don't think there's any issue with doing that. I feel like, if anything, it's like, surely he would want everyone to understand it, so he'd be okay with translation. So his adieu would go like, I don't know, like, so people would understand it. I am going to head to that box again. You seem new. Were you here before? You were not. I'm Colette. I'm with the circus, but I'm sure you could have figured that out. You look like smart people. I should be on stage now, but some of our equipment was damaged when those poor people were turned to stone. I know she meant poor as in, like, unfortunate, but, like, I read it as if she meant it like not financially privileged. And it's that's wild. Except Luke? What do you mean except Luke? Wait, I lost track. What are we talking about with except Luke? Yes, that was quite a scene, wasn't it? He doesn't look like a smart person. He's a smart person. He's a smart little boy. He was able to find out where, like, a giant monster was attacking a town. Yeah, and Professor Layton in The Last Spectre, he was like the Oracle. He was doing a lot of shit. He doesn't really do that anymore. But, like, he's still got that brain. If there's a Spectre somewhere, he can track it. He's got it. He's got a really good survival stat. Why would anyone do something like that? Everyone was having fun at the parade, and then that guy turns people to stone and just ruins everything? What a jerk! Sorry if that sounded negative. I didn't mean that. I hate being negative. Hey, how about a puzzle to lighten I think... Sorry, I think you're allowed to be negative if a grand tragedy happened an hour ago. I think you're allowed to sit in those feelings for a little bit. Like, that's not being negative. That's reacting and having feelings. And I'm like... How could you miss a giant monster attacking a town? He's stupid for thinking he needs to figure it out. No. You misunderstand. He knew where they were going to attack. He was able to predict where the monster was going to appear next. And, like, that was the whole thing. Everyone noticed when it was attacking. Let's be clear. Oh boy. Okay, toasty toast. Okay, after a long day of performing, the members of the circus troupe have changed into their street clothes and are celebrating another successful show with some hot chocolate. There is at least one member of the troupe who is not present. Who's in the tent? Select each person who is there. Oh, interesting. Okay, so who can I spot? I believe I see Pompadour Man, kind of facing... I can't draw on the top screen, unfortunately. I believe I see Pompadour Man, kind of like facing the right, and on top of him, I believe I see you. I see your, like, little tuft of hair. Definitively. Okay, we definitely see this blue hair person as well. I believe that thing on the far right, that's like a potted plant or something. That's not anybody. I believe I see. I'm looking at like the bottom. I believe this guy on the right is lying down. I believe I see his nose kind of peeking out right there. Because I don't know what that is if it's not a person lying down. And then, there's not really anyone that matches that hairstyle on the left. I see feet. I see feet. That's somebody. It's kind of the same shape as like the flower pot thing on the right, so maybe it's like someone sitting in front of it, and maybe they just need to be smaller. What shape are the shoes? What are the shape of the shoes? They look round. You have round shoes. That could be you. It could be you. It's more likely that it's you. Okay. Fingers crossed.
I believe I have this one.
Let's go. All right. Love to see it. Love to see it.
Solving puzzles is truly a pleasure.
Nice. Nice. Oh, I wasn't even thinking from that perspective. Correct. All members aside from the chap second from the right are present and accounted for. Let's hope they don't stay up too late. They've got another busy day ahead of them. Maybe 2 potted plants? I see the misdirection in it. I didn't fall for it though. I got that big brain. I got a lot of goo in my brain. It's very big. It can hold a lot of goo. Great job! You really are a pretty smart bunch. Keep it up. The world always needs more smart people to figure this out. Do you know anything about these strange things happening around town? They started about the same time we got here. The police think this masked madman is some kind of magician, but these are no simple tricks, I tell you. Magic shouldn't be used to harm people or cause chaos anyway, unless the chaos was making rainbow puppies or something. I couldn't agree with you more. Someone needs to stop this masked freak so that people can enjoy Montador again. Is anyone gonna get rid of this? I guess that's just kind of gonna be a landmark for a little while. I want to look in that box again, like that guy said. I'm gonna get some water real quick. I could feel like my voice getting a little dry. My throat's a little dry. Yeah. Okay. Things seem to have calmed down here. Yes, it appears that the statues have been cleared away. We should search for any clues that were left behind. For instance... Oh, what? A knobbly cane? What is that? Okay, other clues. You're here. You were in the Emmy episode, I think. Did you see it? The masked gentleman is so talented. I can barely control myself just thinking about it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down. People turned into stone. What a show! What a show! Hey, so people died. In theory, I have my doubts, but people died. That was no show, miss. Madeleine, call me Maddie, and you're telling me it was no show. It was an experience is what it was. Pure genius. You saw the most recent Dark Miracle. Saw it? I didn't just see it, I felt it. I lived it. At one point I wondered if I was it. It changed me truly. I love the mask work. I haven't seen a piece wrought with such tension in quite a while. Not since this puzzle, anyway. Well, she's just a fucking freak, isn't she? What the hell? Colorful flags have been strung up all over town for a carnival. There are 7 different flags arranged in several sequences. One such 3-flag sequence is shown in the top right corner. How many times does this sequence of flags appear in the strings of flags shown above? Find out the answer. So we're just kind of spotting that pattern? Okay. I imagine they have to be exactly the same. I see one on kind of that second highest kind of, how do I say, closed line. I see one on the second highest line there. In theory, the one under it also could have it, but we don't see the green one on the left there. I see it again. It's like reversed, but like, you know, if you look at it from the other side, it probably is the same. There's another one that's like reversed on the one that's going, the one that's like most diagonal from like top left to bottom right. It's like near the bottom right. That's all I'm seeing. I feel like this is too easy. Am I missing something? One such, how many times does this sequence of flags appear in the strings of flags shown above? Right at the answer. There's a similar one on like the one that's going like from the bottom left to the top right, but like it's not exactly the same. They're in a different order. So that's like a little red herring. I'm only seeing 2. Unless I'm just horribly misunderstanding what this question is asking. I think it's just 2.
Just a dash of puzzle solving here.
Oh, okay.
A fine puzzle for a gentleman.
That felt suspiciously easy. Appears twice, once when you look at the flags from the front and once when you look at the flags from the other side. Okay, I guess that was the trick, is like it was like reversed. Okay. Carnival Colors is now in your puzzle index. Fun. Wonderful! That was almost as impressive as the Masked Gentleman. Any chance you know him? I'd love to meet him. The mask, the suit, brilliant. You hear me? Do you hear me? Just brilliant! Professor, if I may interject here for a moment, the Masked Gentleman could be anywhere right now. Good point, Emmy. He has protected his identity in a town full of masked individuals. Yes, there are masks everywhere. The town is filled with them. Wait, does that mean that everyone here is a genius? Oh my! There's a boutique over in the merchant district that rents costumes. I know they have lots of masks over there. Do you think that the Masked Gentleman does his shopping there? Okay, so you're just a freak, I guess. Hey, it's that flag color puzzle you got stuck on for hours. It's not. That's a different one. Just to be clear. That one was not recorded, so it didn't happen legally. It legally did not happen. Pixar didn't happen.
Halt! You! No walking. I mean, stop there, where you're walking.
Oh, I'm sorry. Should I be walking somewhere else?
You almost destroyed some important evidence there, lad.
Oh, have you found something, officer?
Oh, yes, we didn't just find something. We really found something. See these hoofprints? Mighty suspicious, eh?
They're all marked up with footprints from the tourists running everywhere.
But they go in the very same direction that the Masked Gentleman went.
How's that for some real police work?
Well, I suppose that may be helpful. Have you talked to any witnesses? Have we talked to witnesses? We're the police! Of course we have. Well, I mean, we thought about it anyway.
Fuck you mean you thought about it? See, this is what I said. I said this last time. The police don't fucking do anything. They don't do anything in this universe.
But we'll grill those witnesses just as soon as we find them. See, it's very hard to find witnesses in a tourist city like Montana.
No. Everyone's just like, oh no, there's witnesses. Oh, there's witnesses. What witnesses? We have yet to speak with one. You haven't found one. In a crowd full of, in a town full of so many people. You just need to find one person that saw the cause of a mass hysteria. You just need to find one person. We have 2 witnesses. Oh wow, that is wild. That is a wild transition. Pics, or it didn't happen. At least we've got all the statues in custody. They won't be giving us any more trouble. Now we just have to find out who they were. I realized that most of the people here were tourists when I was asking around. No one seemed to know much about the Ladors. Our only residents would know about the Ladors. Only our residents would know about the Ladors. Good people, big house. Good people, big house. If you know, if you need any general information on Montador, I know someone over in the merchant district you should talk to. Her name is, Eloise? No, that's not it. Jillian? No, that's not it either. I know she's a woman. Well, she's a woman with a name, and her shop is over in the merchant district, just west of Mondstadt Gallery. I see. Thank you. We will look for a shopkeeper there. I don't remember anything about her, but she's a woman. Okay, is that the shop that was closed earlier? That looks like the merchant district over there, Professor. Let's take a left here. Oh, different path, I see. Okay. Actually, real quick. You don't have any crazy... No, hold on. You don't have any crazy other puzzles, do you? No? You're just a weirdo? Okay. I wish this masked gentleman would at least make himself useful. I still have all these posters to put up. Okay, you just have like a really regular kind of life. You just look like you're in pain in all times. Okay. What's your story? I heard the parade was ruined. Too bad. So sad, as they say. The police always seem to be a step behind this guy. Typical. The lady in the boutique knows more than all the police officers combined. The lady in which boutique? The one I'm standing in front of. Why? You're gonna exchange your costume? Ahem. No. Thank you very much. No thanks necessary. Or wanted, really. Okay, well you're just a dick for no reason. Professor, this must be the shopkeeper that the policeman told us about. She may have some information for us. Yes, let's go inside. Are you, Mask Lady? I'm convinced you could make a forgery if you wanted. Why, hello there, darlings. Do come in. Thank you. May I ask if this is your shop? Oh, shush now. I don't want to hear one word. Just have a seat there. I know exactly what you're here for. You poor dears, who is responsible for fetching all of you? You, young man, you would look so adorable in a little harlequin outfit. Actually, we would just like to ask you a few questions. Ah, yes, here to pick Madame Lapushka's brain on the latest styles? Well, if you solve this puzzle, then perhaps I can help you. Okay. The place to be. This I've never seen this word before. Delicatessen is quite the fashionable place to shop for groceries this season. You can always look through the shop window and see a line of people waiting. The window is largely covered in posters, but can you count how many people are in the line today? Okay, yeah, fascinating. One second. Okay. Alright, so it feels like the most straightforward way to just kind of count the pairs of feet we have. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The only exception to the 7 that I'm seeing is that there's like a person with a bow on their head that does not appear to currently have feet. Oh, no, I see their feet. I see they're like being carried by like the big guy in the white shirt. Okay, they're probably a kid or something. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I believe I see 8 people.
How about this?
Beautiful.
Puzzles
These
are made to be
beautiful
solved.
things that I've got, please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. All right. Correct. There are 8 people in line, including girlfriend and piggyback. Yep. Nicely done. Now, how may I help you? No, wait, just tell me a little bit about yourself and we'll find a mask that suits your personality. Actually, we wanted to ask you about the Masked Gentleman. Oh, you like styles with a classic flair? Well, there's not much to say. He appeared about a month ago. Nobody knows who he is. I mean, he craves attention, clearly. His extravagant acts speak for themselves. He turns some tourists into horses. Odd. He performs these magic tricks that, well, some say they're real. I do not. That's all I know, darlings. If you're on some sort of investigation, I have a little something that may help your logic skills. Who knows, it may also help your fashion skills there, young man. What? Me? Here, I made this game myself. You'll need a sense of style, but you'll get the hang of it. You're still young. You just may learn how to run a shop, too. Sounds like fun. Thank you.
The people yearn for fashion advice.
We get a new shop aisle, fresh fruits. Shop, that's a different thing. Madam Lapushka gave you the shop. Shop has been added to the professor's trunk. Figure out what your customers want in order to sell out your inventory. It's not easy running a shop, you know. If you manage to sell out each aisle's inventory, come back and let me know. Don't forget now, okay? I won't. I'll sell out every aisle and come back to show you. Okay.
Your aim is to stock the shelves in such a way that the customer will want to buy everything on display. Madame Lapushka decides where the first item will go. She will outline it in red. She's the boss and her decision is final, so you can't move that item. Okay? Use the stylus to choose goods from the top of the screen and put them on the shelves. The space will go dark if your item won't fit. If you touch and hold an item, Madame Lapushka will tell you a bit about it. Once you've finished arranging the items, tap Open Shop to open for business. You won't be able to open shop until all the aisle's items are on display.
We have a customer. It's me, I'm the customer. How exciting, our first customer. Let's see how she goes about her shopping. Hello, I've been looking everywhere for Fluffy, the teddy bear. Is he here? Madame Lapushka was right about that first item. It's already caught her eye. It's a yellow teddy bear named Fluffy. Adorable. Once you catch their attention, customers will buy products on impulse. I'm not sure I understand. Are you Fluffy? You're so soft and cuddly. Oh, so cute. I like teddy bears best of all. And here's another one. Oh, okay. For example, they won't be able to resist an adjacent item of the same type. I see. Okay, so we want to arrange them in such a way that like they're adjacent to similar things, so they end up buying all of the things. See, the customer's attention just went to the white teddy bear on the right. Your name is Snowflake? Lovely, you can come too. Oh, so cute. Yay, more white ones. Oh, this is kind of... Oh no, you're like 8 years old. You shouldn't be splurging like this. You can also encourage shopping spree by connecting items with matching colors. In this case, the customer's attention moves up to the white bunny. If you encourage the customer's impulse to buy, the whole aisle will soon be sold out. Be sure to avoid situations that can confuse customers, though. Oh, okay, interesting. If their attention is divided between two acceptable choices, they'll have to think hard about which one they prefer. There's a surefire way. That's a surefire way to bring their shopping spree to an end. Arrange items so that there's a clear path from the first item to the last. Okay. Okay, the setup is a bit, like, convoluted, I think, but, like, I understand I understand what's happening. Okay, nice. If a customer buys all the items from an aisle, you'll taste success. As you progress through the main game, you'll find new aisles to challenge you. If you sell at every aisle in the shop, you'll get a nice reward. Okay, nice, nice. Let's do it. New item. Okay. And so that is the new item is the one they want, right? Okay, so they obviously are gonna want a big apple. Right? And then from there, they're gonna want a green. And from there, they're gonna want a yellow. And from there, they're gonna want another yellow and then another green. Done. I'm a fucking genius. You're about to buy all of our stock. You're about to buy all of it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're using up your entire allowance. You're going into debt. You're having people Venmo you money. You're overdrafting all your cards. It's me, Queen of Business. Yes. Did I buy everything? You certainly not if I know it. If there is no way that this concept is cute. Like, there is absolutely no way whatsoever that I would ever, like, purchase the entirety of a shelf and not, like, think about it a second time. I feel bad for buying one thing. I already feel bad for spending money on one thing that I intentionally was looking for. Okay. I'm not looking for hint coins. I should be doing that. No, don't talk! It seems we've gathered all we can. I think it's finally time to head to the hotel. I believe we can get there if we just head through the north through the merchant district here. Okay, nice, nice. You kind of seemed like a puzzle for a second. Oh, you did. You're like a ripoff of the other mask. Doesn't that mask look a bit like the Mask of Chaos to you? I wonder if it's supposed to symbolize the sun. You're right! Now that you mention it, the Masked Gentleman's mask has the same type of symbol, doesn't it? I've been meaning to show someone this puzzle. Would you like to have a look? We're so ready. Okay. The stamp is adorned with a blazing sun motif. Can you picture how the design will look after you plunk the stamp down onto a piece of paper? Choose from A, B, C, or D. Well, okay, so it's just like this is also kind of a spot the difference. So inherently, it's gonna be like reversed, right? So like not this one, and also not this one. Also not this one. I think that's just the easy part.
Please,
I was just looking at the spiral in the bottom right. I see you learned from Unbound Future. Was there a puzzle I struggled with in Unbound Future with this? I think this one was easy though. I was expecting like more than one to be like oriented properly, but like that I was just looking at the spiral, and the spiral was the only one that was like correct. You had a bright idea with that puzzle, Luke. Very last puzzle in that game? What was the last puzzle in... What was the last puzzle in Unknown Future? Wait, wasn't it the Diabolical Box one? Like the one with like it was like the sliding puzzle. Wasn't it? Am I crazy? Unless you mean, oh no, unless you mean like the last puzzle of like the story, which, oh, what was that? Unknown Future. Oh, I'm blanking. I don't know what we're talking about. Oh no. Oh no. Luke sending the professor a letter with a stamp on it. Oh, okay, gotcha. Did I fail that puzzle? If I did, that's embarrassing. This is if I failed it, I repressed the memory immediately. Okay. You had a bright idea with that puzzle, Luke. Thanks! I plan on using it on a stamp. I'm gonna use it on a stamp in like 3 games down later in the timeline. I'm workshopping it now. Layton's not going to remember it. He's like, my boy, I remember everything. You can't escape me. There is a massive brain under this hat. I got it while you weren't looking. I got it genetically enhanced. There is nothing you can hide from me, boy. Nothing at all. And then Luke just starts crying. And then that's my... that's my headcanon for this scene. Luke's saying, I don't think failed, but it took more time, I think. Gotcha. Okay. Thanks. I'm glad you warmed up to the idea. I can believe that I probably took an unnecessary amount of time on that and also a lot of other things. Fitting rooms. Oh. Don't mind if I just dig through your trash for a moment. Don't mind if I just dig through your possessions for a moment. I like how these characters are like 3D, but they're like still... The art direction with them is still like designed around being 2D. Like, I'm sure if you like... I'm sure if you looked at this character model from any other perspective, it would look weird as fuck. Because she's like looking to the right, like, and her nose is probably like slanted to like her right. Okay, let me adjust my seat a little bit. Let me adjust my seat a little bit. I'm getting a little uncomfy. I'm getting a little uncomfy. Let me just. 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 Alright, that's better. And I didn't really look in this area either. It's one expensive barbershop. Are you alright? Yeah. yeah, no, I was just shifting in my seat a little bit. It's a little cramped. My chair is kind of big, and it's hard to the space I'm in kind of makes it hard for it to turn. I was just trying to shift around a little bit. And then just how did we get that hint coin? We shot a dart into the air and made the balloon just fall to the ground. All just to become a penny richer. This is an analogy for something sinister, I bet. Oh. Okay, well, I think I see the hotel. We're about to ask for directions, but like this guy, I think this guy, he knows something's up. He's got a little secret. Look at him. He's got a little secret and he wants to tell it.
But why is it always seltzer? I mean, would uncarbonated water be just as funny?
Look, Professor, a clown!
Now that's a bit rude, my boy. Don't just call me clown. I do have a name, you know. It's Juggles.
Oh, he meant no disrespect, sir. Yes, I'm sorry. Juggles, sir.
Oh no, my apologies. I need to learn not to take things so seriously. Look at my hands. Wee, wee.
I like your vibes.
It looks like you folks are looking for something a bit more challenging. How about a puzzle? You want something a bit more challenging than my arms waving in the air. Oh no, this clown is supposed to be on stage in a few minutes, but he tripped and dropped his juggling equipment. Everything he was carrying came in pairs, but an item from one of his pairs has gone missing. Can you find it?
Okay. So we're just looking for an item that is not replicated? Wait, I just want to make sure I understand here. An item from one of his pairs has gone missing. Okay, so just the one that only has one item. Okay, I see purple balls, I see orange balls, I see the yellow blocks, I see the blue balls, I see 2 orange and red hoops, I see 2 green and blue hoops, I see 2 pink juggler pins, I see 2 white juggler pins, I see 2 white blocks, he appears to have both shoes. The box? Oh, the fact that that's an option. No, that's it.
I believe I have this one. Solving puzzles is truly a
I
pleasure.
know how these games operate. I know how y'all function. I do. The clown is only holding one box, which is part of his juggling act too. Where'd the other box be? That's cute. That's cute how you can see the other one at the top screen there. The mice stole it because they wanted a little home. I say let them have it.
Nice. Last time I saw deductive skills like that, I was earning my PhD in clown theory and existential enigmanomics. Speaking of nothing I just said, have you seen the monument here? I have a feeling you may find it interesting. Yes, I've heard it's an important part of the city's history. It commemorates the founding of Montador, if I recall correctly. Yes, it's a stone edifice attempting to stall the momentum of time itself. But it fails. It always fails. Such is man's lot. A shame that recent events have cast such a bleak light on the festivities here. If you'll excuse us, we're headed to the dromedary. How fancy! Even if I could get 20 clowns into a compact car, I couldn't afford to stay there. It's just west of here, right? Have fun! Our circus is near there. Since you're in the neighborhood, stop by if you have the time, because the time always has you. I know secrets about the universe, but I'll never tell. Tee-hee. I will never spill the tee-hee. I'm a clown, not a snitch. If you snitch on me, you will get stitches on you. You will make it to jail only if you survive my attack. My day of reckoning. My methods of silencing you that stem from the secrets of the universe that I know and keep secret. A tea spicier and stronger than any of the teas you've had before. It's just me, Juggles the Clown. It's just me, not Juggles the Clown.
This hotel looks great. It certainly looks like Miss Lador is taking good care of us.
Yes, I doubt if I've stayed in a hotel this nice before, actually.
I suppose the town that lives on tourism must have its fair share of fancy hotels. Look at that camel on top of the sign!
One moment, Luke. Who is this here? You're not Henry, are you? Tyrone? This fluff ball is a curse upon my house! A curse, I say!
Oh, look at that rabbit, it's so cute!
You would find this bunny to be cute! A punchy cottontail such as this to be lauded for its looks! Truly a shame! This fur-covered sloth has exhausted my patience! Get thee out of my sight!
You're getting rid of him? But why? You're gonna need Please!
Why, my boy? A circus is like a play. Everyone must play their part, but this idle fuzzball wants to get by on its cuteness.
You can't just toss him out into the street. I know. What if I taught him some tricks that he could perform for the circus?
What is this? You think that you, a child, as a mere babe, can What? You think that you, a child, a mere babe, can teach tricks to this fluffy, hopping rodent?
Of course. I can talk to animals. He says he doesn't want to leave his friends in the circus. He says he'll work very hard if you just give him another chance. You can even choose. Please. And he says he's sorry. Right, Bunny? Yes, he does. Please give him another chance.
I work here my entire life and no animal listens to me. And this child steps forth to speak with my laziest rascal. So be it. But I swear that bunny's feet shall not see my stage unless I see an ocean of progress. I'll give you half a fortnight. That's 1 week. 1 week I give you transform this soft mass of fuzzy rubbish into a dedicated performance maestro.
You'll see, sir. He'll be the hardest working bunny in show business. That's how I imagine a Don't do this to me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I love both of them. Oh no, I love both of them. Oh, but I have to go with the one on the right. I'm gonna go with the white one. Oh! Oh! He will kill the other one, remember that. Oh wow, this is much more dire than I realized. Oh, look at them stand on their hind legs like that. He won't just want to be. I figured No, I actually fully thought that one of the rabbits was going to like watership down, cannibalize the other one. Like in this E-rated Professor Layton game. Okay. I'll go with this one. No! 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 He's dying! Somebody help him! No! I experienced loss today. They forced me to make a choice. I knew not the impact of that choice. There is no time to mourn. We must remember him. We must remember him. You got a new play for your rabbit. Sunflowers in the store. That is so fucked up that they gave like a sad animation for the one you didn't pick. Like, why? They went out of their way to do that. That's oh, that hurts. It hurts and I'm in pain. I'm in pain and I'm sad. Oh, but look at you. Look at little survivor. Okay. Tyrone gave you the rabbit. Rabbit has been added to the professor's trunk. Befriend the rabbit so you can teach him all the tricks he'll need to know. Okay.
You have a liking for white rabbits, eh?
Yes, I'll name him Survivor.
I can't imagine why. Anyways, you said you shall make him the hardest working of his kind. Such a bold claim, my boy. Let time tell how the bunny shall hop.
And then this is where the game tells me that they're actually using real-world 3DS time for you to train like this rabbit in like a real-time week. Cute little fellow, isn't he? We'll bring him back here once you've taught him some tricks, Luke. I'm going to turn you into a great performer, Survivor. Oh, he's crying. What's that, Survivor? Is he trying to say something, Luke? Oh, little Timmy fell down the well, did he? He says he won't let us down. Isn't that right, Survivor? Don't worry, little fella. We'll get you back home to the circus in no time. Well, this has been quite an eventful and informative evening. I think it's finally time to step into our hotel. That was so fucked up. Wait, is it? Oh, this one. Alright, what's going on here? Yeah, this song sounded an awful lot like Fallen Down from Undertale. Like the one like it sounded a lot like that song for a second. No, you don't talk, please.
Oh, hello. Thank you so much for helping me with the ringmaster. I'm Survivor.
Nice to meet you. You got a name? Ha! Yes, of course, I'm Luke. I'm the apprentice to the one and only Professor Layton. If you want to get back into the circus, you've got quite a bit of work to do, Survivor. I know. Maybe I always said it that I'm not working up to my full potential. But I'm ready now to try my best. Really, I am. It's too bad that the ringmaster never understood a word I said. But you can actually talk to me. Were you a buddy scholar at school? No. I'm not sure how I'm able to talk to you, actually. It's just something that comes naturally with animals for me. That was the writers of the game just hand waving, just being like, yeah, we don't. He could just do that. I don't know. we passed the point. We forgot to give him a canon backstory reason for this, so he could just do it. Fuck it. It's just something that comes naturally with animals for me. That's amazing! You must be some sort of genius! Not quite. I think it's a skill I inherited from my father. People give me funny looks sometimes, but I'd never give it up for anything. After all, we wouldn't have become friends if we couldn't speak to each other. Friends? Friends? Of course. And we're going to get you back into that circus, whatever it takes. Then you can see all of your friends there too. In the rabbit minigame, you want to help your rabbit get its status back as a worthy member of the One Ring Circus. Don't remind me! No! You can't just jump scare me with an in memoriam picture! You can't! You must help the rabbit perform to the ringmaster's satisfaction at every play of the Troops Rabbit show. Oh no! They can't save him! No! To teach the rabbit actions, you'll need to chat with it. You can also train the rabbit to help it learn different actions. When your rabbit learns a new action, it will be recorded in the rabbit journal. Tap the rabbit journal icon on the bottom of the touchscreen to check the list of your rabbit's actions. Sometimes the rabbit journal will contain hints on how to teach your rabbit an action that it doesn't yet know. Make sure you check the journal regularly. If you've had your of training, try out the different rabbit icons. You can just watch your rabbit play around and hop from place to place. Cute. Get to know your rabbit and teach it a variety of actions that it can perform in the plays. Okay. Yeah, you need a second to mourn, I get it. Okay, morning over. Oh, he doesn't know he's gone! Oh no, he's looking for him! This is the saddest thing. So, I'll be honest, I didn't really catch any of that. Oh, look, I'm about to practice the move. What's this? Oh, to climb higher. Oh. Okay. We stand. Okay. I have to jump across. Are you watching this? I will be. That's so good. Oh, that's so good. Good on the side. Wait, good on the side. Why are these all like different? Like these are all like the same animation, but some of them just go on longer. Okay. Going a bit sleepy. Oh. Oh, oh, we love you. Oh, we love you. Okay. Chat. Hey there, I've got a great idea, Survivor. What would that be? Well, seeing as the Ringmaster gave us some scripts here, let's teach you some moves so you can act in the plays. You know, like choreography. Choreography? That's fishy. It'll be great. We'll plan some actions for you to perform. We'll make them really cute. Oh, I don't think I can do that. I don't think I'm cut out for this performer thing. Don't give up before you try. I'm sure you can do it. Practice makes perfect. You really think so? Alright. I'll give it a try. Let me ask you a question. What is the thing you're best at, Survivor? What am I best at? I really don't know. Oh, I'm gonna jump in the air, and I can cheer. Oh, and I can shiver pretty well too. Right. Okay, well, let me jot that down. Cheering and shivering? Got it. I don't know what else I can do. That's okay. We'll start there. We can do this bit by bit so we don't overload your little head with too much. Let's start with cheering. Tell me more about that. Let me think. This was hard. Oh, I cheered and happy. I just jump into the air and go, yippee! Great, so we'll mark cheer as a happy action. Yep, I'm happy when I cheer. I'm guessing you shiver when you're frightened? No, I shiver when I'm cold, dumbass. Oh, oh shit! Oh, I actually said that! Okay, alright, Bobs. I don't like scary things. They make me feel all tingly. There. It's alright now. Well, I think we can use this. Why not have a go right now? Let's try one of the actions you just mentioned. Can you wiggle your tail and try to look silly? I don't know. Tail? Oh, you mean my tufty? Yeah, I can wiggle my tufty. You call your tail a tufty? Is everything you say that cute? Okay, wiggles and added, cheer and shiver. Let's try to see if your rabbit has anything on its mind. It might have something important to discuss with you. So, you can't just distract me with an entire pet sim. Like, you can't just... I'm gonna spend all my time doing this. I hope y'all realize that. Okay. From time to time, it will have an idea for a new action, which will be recorded in your rabbit journal. You can also teach your rabbit new actions by training it. Check the rabbit journal to see what new actions your rabbit can learn and how you can teach them. If you tap the train icon, the rabbit will hop up close so you can touch it with the stylus. Once it comes up to you, follow the hints on the rabbit journal to teach your rabbit any new actions. Okay. This all seems a bit complicated. Okay, so we need to learn... So, I think it's like... Okay, so it's like similar to the plays from the previous game, but like you have to, instead of finding the terms, you find the plays and you need to be able to teach the rabbit the tricks yourself, okay? Check the arrows on either side of the touchscreen to make your rabbit turn. The rabbit already knows some basic moves. It can stand on its hind legs and do a handstand. Let's try those. To get your rabbit to stand up, touch and hold its chest, then slide the stylus straight up in a slow and steady motion. Your rabbit will stand up on its hind legs. When your rabbit has stood up for as long as you want, rub its head gently with the stylus and it will return to all fours. Why don't you try it? Use the stylus to... Okay. Up. 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 Sorry. Oh. 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 Now you've really gone mad. I haven't gone mad. I just like animals. I like cute animals. I don't know how I did that. Okay, now sit down. Pat your head.
Look, Blue, I can dance on 2 feet just like you.
You make it look so easy.
What the fuck? You do this every fucking day. What do you mean you make it look easy? You already do on 2 legs. Don't patronize me, jackass.
Okay. To get that's so fucked up. That is fucked up. That the tutorial images are all these guys. To get your rabbit to do a handstand, touch and hold its head, then slide the stylus straight down in one slow motion. But your rabbit has done a handstand for as long as you want. Rub its head gently with the stylus to make it stop. I really should be listening to these. Handstand? Okay. Okay, buddy. Wow. Okay.
Ah, I'm a bit wobbly.
You're catching the hang of it. Don't worry.
Okay, thanks.
Now let's try to teach your rabbit how to wiggle. Oh shit! Oh shit! He's gonna throw it back. Let's go. First get your rabbit to turn around until it has its back to you. Then touch the rabbit's back and slide the stylus in wide motions back and forth from left to right. Really? If you do it right, the rabbit will wiggle its bottom from side to side. That's all it takes something to wiggle. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'll calm down. Okay, so fucking the tail and then I hell yeah. Oh shit.
Wiggle, wiggle, look, look, look.
That's really cute.
Ready?
In fact, it's so adorable. I'm putting it in the rabbit journal right this second. Try it in a scene where you're supposed to be really excited.
Will do.
My phone's been out for wiggle. So do I just have to sneeze? Sneeze. Can I get you to sneeze? Get fucked. Sneeze. What was that? Was that a sneeze? What did you just do? Is he sniffing my hand? Okay. Well, you're cute. I just read the first play. Good news, Survivor. I think we can take a crack at it with what you learned so far. It's the first of many, but you've got to go. You've got to start somewhere.
Really? We're starting so soon? Can I have any more time, please? My fur is out of place and my nose is itchy.
No excuses. You'll never manage if you don't try.
I'm just not very confident about my skills there.
Don't worry. You'll be fine. Even if you make a mistake, there's always tomorrow.
I suppose so. Okay, I'll try my best.
Hey, Rabbit knows a few actions. How about trying out the rabbit show? You obtain new scripts for the plays by solving puzzles in the main game. Okay. There are 10 scripts in all. Each one tells a different story, using its own set of actions. Once you choose a play, tap the start icon on the touchscreen to practice the performance. Okay, let's do it. In the circus show, the rabbit must perform various actions to accompany a story. Okay, you'll need to select the appropriate actions to illustrate each part of the script. The ringmaster will watch the rabbit's performance and decide whether it is satisfactory or not. Touch the arrows on either side of the touchscreen to scroll through the script, then select an action for each plot point. Once you've chosen an appropriate action, select the okay. Part of the story is that every part of the story that has a blank space requires an action. Make sure you don't leave any gaps in the performance. Okay, the ringmaster will give you hints for certain key lines in the script. Pay close attention to what he says. If you don't satisfy his expectations for those actions, then the rabbit will fail. Oh no! You can't have that. Once you're ready to perform, touch the curtain up icon to start the show. You obtain new scripts for the plays by solving puzzles in the main game, okay? If you can successfully perform every play, you may get a reward of some kind. Cool. 6 actions. Do we have 6 actions?
This script is going to require 6 different actions.
Wait, do we have 6 actions? Do we have 6? Oh, that's the tutorial. No, I just kind of wanted to wait. I just kind of wanted to like see what our list was. Is that what this is? Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you have 8, 9, 10. You have 10 actions. Okay. I don't know why. I didn't think we had that many. Okay. We're here. Okay. It was a hot sunny day, and Bunny set out happily for a stroll in the woods. Happily. Cheer? Jaunt. Walk along at a merry pace. Yeah, he's strolling. You want to amble along joyful, look happy. Yeah, this one. And then, okay. He'd only gone a little way, though, when black clouds filled the sky. Soon he heard the deep rumbles of thunder. Oh, no. He's afraid. Okay. Bunny ran into the woods for cover when lightning struck a giant tree. He looked surprised. Surprise! Fall over. Poor startled Bunny turned tail and ran away from the woods as fast as his legs could carry him.
I certainly hope you don't need it. Hope you're getting motivated for this.
Running? Yeah, you gotta flee. Bunny ran until he realized the rain had stopped. He was amazed to see that he was standing in a field of sunflowers. Look around your surroundings in amazement. Big eyes. Ah. And then, no longer scared, the bunny was glad the storm happened because now he had lots of tasty sunflower seeds to eat. This one's easy when you see bursting with joy. Yippee! Yippee! Bunny's glad because I was bursting with joy. So this one. Done. Okay, alright, you got this. You got this.
This play should be a snap. Don't mess it up.
It was a hot sunny day, and Bunny set out happily for a stroll in the woods. He'd only gone a little way, though, when black clouds filled the sky. Soon he heard the deep rumble of thunder. Bunny ran into the woods for cover when lightning struck a giant tree. Poor startled Bunny turned tail and ran away from the woods as fast as his legs could carry him. Oh shit, the emotion. Bunny ran until he realized the rain had stopped. He was amazed to see that he was standing in a field of sunflowers. No longer scared, Bunny was glad the storm happened, because now he had lots of tasty sunflower seeds to eat. The end. This is a performer. All right, you pass. Anyone could have done that. Shut the fuck up. You didn't think he could do it. He can do it. You were like, oh, he's not worth anything. And now just some basic training can get him to do basic things. And just, if you give him time, if you give people time, they learn how to do shit. See, didn't I tell you you'd do just fine? I don't think it'll be long before you nail the next one.
Actually, I was thinking, I might have thought of another action.
Oh, what is it?
Well, maybe I could do an action for when I hear exciting news. And I went for when I'm tired.
Perfect. The more moves you learn, the better. Keep it up.
Okay.
I'll jot those down in the Rabbit Journal, Survivor.
Thanks. At least I can understand the little scribbles there.
Stagger, chatter. Nice. Nice. Oh, there's like a whole story. There's like a whole little side story going on. It's really sweet. I gotta rip myself away from it though. We gotta rip ourselves away from it. Make sure it's saved. Make sure we're saving. Where is it? No! No! I want to find it for you! That's just a stupid coin. That's just a stupid sign. No, please. Please. Where is it? Where do you have it? My dear mother used to say, if the rabbit cannot learn, then the rabbit cannot earn. She was never referring to actual rabbits, but it's oddly appropriate here. Wait, but like, where? Over here? No, that's a coin! What's that about? That's just another coin! The Tributary. Yeah, that's what that says. It's not exactly an inspiring name, is it? Camels come in two varieties, one hump or two. Wow, how insightful. To say the hotels here are avant-garde would be an understatement. The palatial rooftops are particularly eye-catching. They don't have buildings like these in London. Where is it? Yay, trick paint. What the fuck? What the hell is trick paint? What is that? Faulty paint that changes color with temperature. Interesting. That's not faulty. That's fucking awesome. What the? Okay. I spy a certain little shack. Let's go ahead and check in with the gentleman at the front desk. I don't know, this one's getting my attention. What is this little shack here? It looks vaguely familiar. Are you having deja vu, Luke? Is this part of the hotel's decor? Okay, I see how it is. Are you the front desk person?
Greetings! Do you have a reservation?
I believe so, Mr. Layton.
I'm sorry, but I don't see anything under that name. We are fully booked at the moment. Perhaps another hotel would be... Oh! Oh, here it is, Professor Layton. Sorry, I almost just completely ruined your entire night. My apologies, of course. As guests of our owners, we are at your service. I'll get your keys. One moment.
So, do the doors own this hotel?
That is news to me. Quite impressive. I can see how Henry would enjoy the classic formality of the place.
Professor, what is Mr. the Door like? Were you two close friends as well?
I remember Henry as a very refined and polite young man. However, Henry and I never talked all that much, to be honest. He and Randall were quite close, though.
I can't wait to meet Mr. the Door.
Everything is ready, sir. Now, if I could just have you sign here. Please allow me to offer you a welcome puzzle. Compliments of the house. The treatment here is certainly first class. If you don't solve this puzzle, you're gonna have to sleep outside. You're gonna want to do it.
Okay. Two porters have to carry 6 pieces of luggage of unknown weight. Each piece weighs a different amount, and they are labeled in order of weight from A to F, with A being the lightest and F being the heaviest. Each weighs up to 10 pounds, and the total weight is 40 pounds or less. Okay. Each porter can carry up to 20 pounds at once, and between them, they want to carry it all in one trip. How should they divide up the luggage between them? Pile it all up in their hands and then ring the bell. Right. Okay, so I have to figure out what all of the... I have to figure out what all of the weights are and distribute them evenly. Like, I distribute the weight completely evenly. Okay. So, did it say definitively... Each piece weighs up to 10 pounds. Up to 10 pounds. Does that mean F weighs 10, or is that a faulty assumption? Well, let's just do this the straightforward way. Okay, those are heavier. As expected. Still too heavy? Do this instead. That's a little heavy. Okay. So it's the D and the E that's tipping it over the edge here. So... Well, actually, hold on. Okay, that tips it over the edge. Okay, so you... Let's replace you with that one. Okay, let's replace... No, that's heavy. Still heavy. Okay. I'm in the I don't want to do math portion of this puzzle right now. Okay. No, okay. There's no way around it. I have to actually do the math here. Okay. Okay, so the most weighs up to 10 pounds, right? Is it safe to assume that F is 10, or is that bad? So that's a quarter of the entire weight. So that's a good metric, actually. Hold on. So can you hold that? You can. Okay. Can you hold that? You can. Can you hold that? So that's more than half. Can you hold this? No. Can you hold that? Okay. Can you hold that? No. Really? But you can hold that. So just to check here. Okay, so that means E and F combined are... I'm gonna assume that, like, E is 9. Right? Because he can hold it, but, like... And it is less than 20, because otherwise the other weight would be satisfactory. So, like... and it seems like it's just barely enough. Like, putting anything on top of it anything on top of it makes it bad. So that means that, like, A is probably 2? Minimum of 2? If it was 1, then he'd be able to hold it. Right? Is this a bad assumption? Am I filling in too many gaps here? Okay. So, let's see here. A, B, C. Okay, so A, B, and C is either 20 or less. Adding D on top of it is bad. What if I take A away? Fascinating. Okay. Fascinating. Actually, yeah, you can hold E and F, right? So, what did I deem E was? 9? Let's see here. Let's test this theory. E is 9. Can you hold D and E? You can. How about C, D, and E? That's too heavy. What about B, D, and E? Okay, so I feel like the way I've always solved these puzzles before is trying to just do like a little plug and chug, you know? I'm trying to find a way to like work with the numbers that I know already. Okay, idea. No. Okay, so I have to deduce that F and A is 2, right? So can you hold that? Just see which one exceeds 20. When do they start exceeding 20? D starts to exceed 20. So D is... eight? Wait, no, that can't be right. Wait, I don't think that's right, though. Because that would be equal to 20 and he'd be able to hold it, so, like, has to be a little higher. So maybe A is a little higher than I thought? It can't be higher than 8, because I feel like 8 is like the maximum it could be, given how this question's structured. Okay. So let's test this theory. So A, E, and D should, in theory, add up to 21, and you shouldn't be able to carry this. You can carry that. Okay. Okay. So, how does that make sense? That is either 20 or less. So, A, D, and E. Maybe you are 8. And you are 7. And this still fits, right? So you should still be able to hold A, E, and F. A, E, and F should still be like manageable for you. It's not. Make sure I'm reading the question right. Each boy can carry up to 20 pounds at once. That is more. It is more than that. Okay, so maybe you are 9. Maybe you are 9. But D is 7. So okay. So what does that add up to? Let's see. So 7 and 9 together is, I believe, 16. Let's just go with that for now. Can you hold B? Let's see. You can hold B. Can you hold C? You cannot hold C. Okay. B is either... C is higher than 4. So C is either 5 or 6, and B is either 3 or 4. What is the best way to figure this out? So like, let's say F, D, and B. Can you hold F, D, and B? Can you hold that? You cannot. So that means B is 4. Because otherwise you'd be able to hold that. And then, with the knowledge that you are 4... 9 and 7 is 16, right? Well, So 9 plus 2 is 4 is 15. Yeah, so A, B, and E. A, B, and E. Can you carry C or no? You cannot carry C. Just make sure you can carry this. You can, okay. You cannot carry C, so C must be 6. Okay. So... A, D, and E. And then these 3. Yeah, that equals 20 and the other one equals 20. So that should be it. Fuck. Oh no, I miscalculated. No, I got it. I got it. I got it. Don't tell me. Don't help me. The math would have mathed. So that must mean that C, B, or F is higher than I think it is. F can't be higher. Did you just tell me the answer? Did you just tell me the answer? They're separated by weight, are they not? Why did you do that? I don't want to be told the answers. Oh, okay. I was actually really disappointed for a second. It's just random, but if it... Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. So the way I've done that... So this should all add up to 40. That's an important thing, right? I believe it all adds up to 40. There's 2 plus 4, 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 plus 7 is 19. 19, but that doesn't add up to 40. Imagine if my random guess worked. That would have been... No, I fully thought you knew the answer and would just told me. Oh boy, okay. These do need to add up to 40 though, don't they? Even though I thought I did. Wait. Maybe I just didn't do it. What's 9 plus 7 plus 2? 9 plus 7 plus 2... is 9 plus 7 is 16 plus... Oh, that's 18. Oh, that's not enough. Oh, I'm a silly little goose. Okay, so do these add up to 40? I forgot to check. Do these add up to 40 or no? 2 plus 4 is 6, 6 plus 6 is 12, 12 plus 7 is 19, 19 plus 9 is 28. No, I'm missing 2. I gotta toss some more stuff in there. Shit. Let me see what happened again with what I did. So F, B, and C. And then these 3. So C, F, or B is too high. And I'm missing numbers. Shit. This hurts. This hurts. I'm gonna try to raise... So I know what numbers I want to add to, because C, F, and B already weighs too much, so I don't want to add to them. So I'm gonna say... What did I just do? Oh, and there's an undo button. Beautiful. Did I just write it? Did I just erase a 2, just put another 2 again? 3. I'm gonna try 3, and we're gonna try D as 8 again. Can I get 40 from that? What is that? So, or can I get 2 20s from that? F, C... Okay, but like F, C, or B is wrong. So maybe I just need to raise all of the ones I think I can raise. Hey, this is hard. Okay. Okay. What numbers can what is a combination of 6 distinct numbers that can add up to 40? I think that's an important question that I'm not asking myself here. So let's say like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 5 plus 6 is 11, plus 7 is 18, plus 8 is 26, plus 9 is 35, plus 10 is 45. Okay, so that's 5 too high. So maybe shift y'all down 1. So instead of... Maybe my false assumption at the start is what's killing me. Maybe none of them weigh 10 pounds. That was an assumption that I based this whole thing on, and maybe that's the problem. So 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 6 is 15. Plus 7 is 22. Plus 8... 20 plus 8 is 30, and then plus 9 is 39. So if I replace the 9 with a 10, that would be 40, I think. And is there like a combination of letters, or not letters, is there a combination of numbers I can make that like would add into like 2 20s? That would like... There's 10, 6, and 4, and then 5, fuck. No, shit, that's it. That's it. Damn. I just needed to open my mind a little bit. Luke, you must open your mind. Why are you getting in a sleeping bag? You seem hopeless. You seem sad. Professor, you've been here all night. Emmy found another hotel somewhere else. I've been playing with Survivor for a little bit. I've been teaching him all these tricks. Not that you care. You're too busy giving these employees a hard time. Okay, so with this, 10, 6, and 4, so that'd be F, A, and C. And then the other 3. Okay.
Just a dash of puzzle solving here. Fine puzzle for a gentleman.
So I went with... The way that I did it is I just tried to find like a sequence of 6 numbers that added up to 40 in total. And from there, I tested to see if I could split them into 2 different groups of 20. And it just so happens that I was able to do that. And we found the answer. A luggage crisis has been averted. I don't know how I was supposed to solve that. That was probably like a really strange roundabout way of doing it. But like, I don't know. The intended way was not working for me. Well done, sir. Well done indeed. We have your room. We have you in room 502. Enjoy your stay. Thank you very much. That made for a wonderful welcome.
Do you think all of the guests get a free puzzle when they arrive, or just the preferred ones?
That scared me. I felt fear for a moment.
Hey, you there in the hat, come on, don't pretend you can't hear me. Someone come talk to me for a second.
Okay, I'll be honest, I forgot about you. What's your story?
I love this hotel. This location is perfect.
I bet the guy at the toy shop hit on you too, probably.
But the name, the dromedary? I mean, what's that supposed to mean? I hate it.
Actually, I rather like the name. It refers to the camel on the sign out front. Your tastes are different than mine, clearly. Anyway, I heard there is another hotel in town that rivals this one. I may check that one out as well. Isn't it fun to see different hotels when you're visiting a city? I love it. Yes, perhaps we will look at some of the other hotels later as well. Okay, so the game just really wanted to make sure I knew that there was another hotel. The rooms are so luxurious. This has to be the nicest hotel in Montador. The bed looks so soft, too. We've had quite an eventful first day here in Montador. Wouldn't you say so, Emmy? You can say that again, Luke. I'm spent. A day like today makes me wonder if there really is magic out there in the world. Do you really think the Mask of Chaos holds some magical power? We can't say for certain, Luke, but we don't want to jump to any conclusions one way or the other. If it wasn't magic that turned those people to stone, what was it? That's the question, isn't it? And we're here to find the answer. Yes. But let's say the mask didn't actually have magical powers. If that were the case, then why would anyone steal it? Good question, Luke. My intuition tells me that there is more to the masked gentleman than meets the eye. Honestly, I'm not fully convinced that he actually has the Mask of Chaos. After all, I saw that mask disappear many years ago. What happened to it, Professor? You said this has something to do with your best friend, Randall. Tell us about him, Professor. About Randall? Professor, I know this may be difficult for you, but any information you can share with us may help our investigation. If that would be all right, Professor. We don't want to pry. Yes, perhaps you are right. It may help our investigation. It may help me as well. Very well. This was around the last time I saw Angela. Randall, Angela, Henry, and I all lived in a small town called Stansbury, just over the mountain range here. It was a charming place. No one locked their doors. It was surrounded by nature, and Randall was, indeed, my best friend. We are gonna time travel again! Yay! Layton loves time travel! He has such good experiences with time travel! He loves it! He educated me in all sorts of disciplines, including archaeology. I still have much to learn in the field, most certainly. However, back then, I wasn't even vaguely interested in archaeology. What? Really? I can't imagine that. When is the last time we saw Layton do an archaeology thing? He hasn't been an archaeologist in 5 games now.
That night, we just listened to the professor. It broke my heart to hear him recount how he had lost his best friend. But hidden in his story was a clue that would prove essential to solving the case of the masked gentleman.
Okay, I think now is a good time to end things off now. I feel like there's a lot to dissect there. He discovered the Golden Gardens last game. He found the Kingdom of Ambrosia in the movie. I mean, okay, fair enough, fair enough.
The first I heard of the Mask of Chaos. It must have been about 18 years ago.
Ugh, my neck is also kind of killing me a little bit. And that's how I became a murderer. Are you, shit, I forgot his name.
I win again, Herschel. Guess that means you'll be going with me tonight.
Randall, I told you, I'm not interested in archaeology.
Stop with the
Randall.
nonsense, Herschel. What happened to your sense of adventure?
You can't be serious.
Yes, I'm very serious, Herschel. I'm going to make archaeological history tonight. Do you have any idea what this could mean? It'll be the find of the century, and you're coming with me. So what do you say there, old chum? You're in, right?
Randall, I don't... Okay.
Layton had a lot of hair back in the day. Hey, I can see that.
This
Oh,
time will be different,
no.
Herschel. You won't regret it, I swear.
That is not a flattering 3D model, buddy. I am so sorry. Layton, your hairstylist is doing you a little dirty. I'm so sorry. You got a little bit of bed hair there, bud. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Randall is so dashing. Shit. This one would be different. Oh yeah.
I've got a good feeling about this.
I've heard that one before, Randall. I don't have time to go on another one of these silly expeditions of yours.
I'm telling you, this is different, Herschel. It isn't some silly adventure. I think I might be onto something big this time.
Oh, really? Do tell.
Something priceless. Something indescribable. Something beyond your wildest dreams, Herschel.
All right, class, you've proven your legs work.
Oh,
Now
no.
Please exercise your backsides and be seated.
Not Mr. Collins.
Just meet me tonight. Soon our names will be in all the papers.
Oh, they
You'll
will.
be the famous scholar Herschel Layton.
He will be. Your names are also going to be in the papers, but for a much more dire reason. Wow. Mr. Collins doesn't have the toughest lessons. This is really cool. Hey, this is really cool. I'm gonna cut it off before I get too invested in this. This is awesome though. Oof. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say, okay, I think that's where I'm gonna cut things off here. I feel like that's a good kind of like bookend sort of moment in between chapters. And also, I don't know, actually, I don't know if it's another chapter or not. But like, yeah, I'm always invested in Layton. Yeah, for sure. I am invested for sure. Yeah. Also, part of the reason I kind of want to like cut things off is here is because, you know, voice training's hard. You know, I'm trying to like take it easier when I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm trying to take it a little easier. But, you know, still. Ugh. Just gotta, like, not overstrain myself. Okay. What was my hotkey for that? Okay. I'm very, that seems like an excellent note to end things off here. I'm excited to jump back into it later to maybe do some puzzles here. Puzzles in the past. Layton's favorite place. Thank you so much for being here. I sincerely appreciate it as always. And I will be back on next week. In the same game. That shall be all from me. Take care. Farewell. Have an excellent rest of your night. You know what the best thing is about the past? It happened already. Claire's... Hey, okay, you know what? Sure. This seems like it's before even that, so... She is. Honestly, as like a player, I could like do like a meta-narrative thing. I could be like, we could go save Claire right now if we had the power to, but the games are, this game is a coward. The devs are cowards and they're not gonna let us do it. Anyway. Alright, have a nice day, see you next week. Alright, have a nice day. Alright, that's all from me, farewell.